So this story is called the Guatemala story, which is known to my friends primarily because my friend Dan sent me a message out of nowhere saying, "Dude, I'm moving to Guatemala." To which my response was, "What? Where did this come from?" It literally had come from nowhere, and it was like the middle of August, I think. And he's like, yeah. So I'm just gonna tell my dad. I was like, well, no, have you told your dad? And he's like, no, 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 no. I'm just gonna. No, I haven't done that yet. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I said, well, I mean, you probably should. I mean, you're 19 or 20 or whatever we were at the time. And he's like, okay, I'll tell him. I'm probably just gonna tell him. I don't. Um, Dad, I'm not gonna be home for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or spring. And I go, I just got one question for you. Are you fucking retarded? Fucking retarded? So he goes through this big ordeal. He sends me this web page of the Peace Corps type thing that he's going to. And in order to do this, he has to pay $180 to be there for like 6 months or something. And oh, I forgot to even mention, the reason he was doing this is to follow a girl that he had met the night prior. He just met the girl, and he was automatically in love with her and wanted to follow her to Guatemala, which, if you ask me, is fucking insane. Anybody wanting to travel large distances for a girl that they just met the night before is not what I would call normal. So Dan is absolutely head over heels in love with this girl, and I actually ended up driving 2 hours north that night just to talk him out of it. Me and a couple of my friends drove up there, and we all talked about it for hours, and we ended up talking him out of moving to Guatemala. We said, dude, there are diseases in Guatemala they don't even know what the fuck they are. All right, you you do not want to catch something in Guatemala because it's like you just don't want to. Trust me when I say this. And he says, no, man, I'm going. She's fucking awesome. I feel sorry for all the orphans. And I go, you're fucking retarded. You don't even give a shit about the orphans. Dan is the most selfish person I know. Okay. Now, he'll deny it and scream to high heaven that he's not, but he is. He is the most selfish person I know. He's a great friend. Great friend. Love the guy. Selfish. Very selfish. Just, doesn't do anything unless there's something in it for him. And so a few months ago, we talked him out of it. 10 days later, after the Guatemala story, by the way, was when he messaged me about the wiener piercing. For the next girl that he was in love with. But he ended up buying a ticket to go to Germany instead of the other one, instead of Guatemala. And it was just it was just funny. He came back and he challenged me to drink off, which he lost, because I'm awesome. And I can drink more because I'm German Irish. So, yeah, let that be a lesson to you, motherfuckers.